Pizzagate is fucking real. I swear to God.
From Kansas.
I never thought I'd hear the phrase, "Yo, Pizzagate is fucking real."
Pizzagate is fucking real. It's so real. You gotta look at it. It's so real.
Pizzagate.
I never thought I'd hear that statement, but that is hilarious.
Pizzagate's fucking real, man.
Okay. Well, now that you've said it all this time, I highly doubt it.
Well,
Come on. I am a perfectly sound individual.
Well-rounded, you look up, when you get off this server, you go Google 12-step cult.
I know what the 12 steps are. I know what they are.
Yeah, it's based off of religious bullshit.
I know what the 12 steps are. I have been someone has attempted to induct me into a cult.
Yeah. So that actually is not one of the 12 steps.
Wait, what? No? What?
No, not at all.
I thought you had to admit and accept that you have a problem. I thought that was the first step.
No, you have to admit that you're powerless over whatever substance.
Yeah.
And then...
And then
the only solution to your problem is God.
Nah, fuck that.
That's pretty much what it is, yeah. Or like whatever the religious symbol of the cult is. That's what they make you try to think. That's what they make you try to do. Like, oh, I'm powerless to this.
No, I mean, so AA literally came from a right-wing Christian cult called the Oxford
I was unaware of that. I did know that
they're from the 1930s. Frank Bookman is the guy's name. So Yaffle Daffle he's in AA, so that's why he's upset.
I am actually...
No, it's fine, man. If it helps you, it's fine. It's cool.
I wasn't
just saying,
of, like, the 12-step thing being
12-step programs,
like, but I didn't know
12-step programs are very cultish. That's all I'm trying to get at.
Yeah. Which
they are literally based on a Christian cult from the 30s.
I didn't know it was based on a Christian
cult. I put 12-step program is in Google, and it said 12-step program is a cult. So I guess this is not that.
It's like one of the first things.
The 12-step program is like is used in cults. So yeah.
I'm just saying, man. I mean, I've had friends join 12-step programs, and then they either become holier than thou, or they just stop talking to you. See, Yaffle Daffle, you can't even spell happiness, you dumb motherfucker.
Self-sacrifice is key to happiness.
Don't tell me that I'm incorrect.
What does that even mean?
Okay, the key to happiness is finding what you enjoy and then doing that. Fucking
correct.
Degenerate. Fucking hippie.
Yaffle Daffle, it's cool, man. I understand. You've got yourself or somebody you love is involved with the 12-step group. And you don't like me saying. You don't like me saying what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And that's cool. Like, 12-step groups help people.
Yeah,
but
it does.
They are essentially a religious cult.
Oh, this guy's trying to bring in the oh no, you're right, it's okay, I fucked up one thing, so I'm bad at things. So he's trying, he's trying to do that thing.
Like, I'm serious, man. I lost somebody I was really close to, not to drug addiction, but to these groups.
Yeah.
Because see, what they do is that they very dearly.
See, what they do is that they replace their addiction
because they got wrapped up in these groups.
See, they don't get rid of the addiction; they replace it with AA.
No, it's a substitute addiction. That's
so
exactly
I got a serious question here. I got a serious question here. How is self-sacrifice the key to happiness?
It's not, unless you're a Buddhist.
And self-sacrifice is also very cultish, actually. It's one of the... isn't it one of the 12 steps, or it's one part of them, or something like that? Like, you have to sacrifice something for the actual cult. I mean,
I will pull up the 12 steps and read them aloud, just so you guys can hear it.
Spy.
And I've been to exactly 2 AA meetings, and they were both culty as fuck.
Yeah, I've been to a rehab clinic or one of those things, and they are ridiculously culty. Trust me.
No, and that's what's sad about it, man. Is like that's what passes for addiction
at one
treatment.
point. I'm not joking. They brought in tambourines.
Yeah.
They brought in tambourines and like wind machines, and it was weird.
What other choices?
There's plenty of other choices.
You could, you know, consult your family and get them to help you.
Yeah, you could stop doing drugs.
Yeah,
and,
you know, just like
exercise.
look within yourself, and you can look within yourself and realize, hey, what I'm doing is fucking stupid. Let's not do that anymore. Like that's yeah.
You could go see a therapist.
Yeah, and
Yeah, you
therapists
can go
aren't
see a
culty, so
therapist.
cool.
That's a good step.
Yeah, a lot of things you can do. A lot of things you can do. Like rehab isn't the only way. You could just like learn to not fucking do that.
No, that's
shit
all
anymore.
I'm
It's
saying,
not
man,
that
is
hard.
like the 12 steps and rehab programs are all bullshit. And they have like a 95% failure rate.
Someone put this on the wall, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with this on the wall right here. I'm completely okay with this. So, yeah, I don't know. Cults are a weird, bizarre thing, but, you know.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, 12-step groups are extremely cultish.
Someone
kinda
did
what I'm
actually
getting.
attempt to induct me into a cult, and that was a fun experience.
What was that like?
It was weird. Some guy saying, like...
Was it like a Christian church, or was it a
Yes,
weight
it
loss
was one of
thing,
those
or-
like Christian kind of like things of like, if you know the way, then we can get a shortcut to heaven. It was one of those, and it was yeah.
Somebody tried to recruit me into World Ventures, which is like a multi-level marketing pyramid scheme thing. Very cultish too.
Yeah.
And
A
like,
lot of things
that's
are
the
cult-like
thing,
when you
man. When
think about
people that are in cults, they'll call other things cults, but they won't recognize their own group as a cult.
Exactly. Like they say, no, we're not a cult. We're just a
We're
support
just a
group.
spiritual fellowship trying to get people
Yeah,
off
we're a
alcohol.
spiritual fellowship, dude. Like it's
TF2
okay, yeah, but
definitely
you're
a cult. TF2
That's
is
what you
kind of a
are.
cult in a way.
Yeah, it's just a
Not
different kind, you know?
really.
Game's a
TF2
cult 'cause I've
cult.
been on here for 3 hours talking about random bullshit.
I mean, you're
That's
right.
because you're no.
You're
That's because
right.
you live in Kansas. You got nothing else to do.
Yeah. I mean,
Because
I
you're
live in
bored,
Texas.
man.
I got plenty.
Well, you are
I got-
right, but I'm pretty happy with my boring ass life. I'll be real. I just like having a boring ass life.
See, I got plenty of shit that I could be doing, but I choose to play TF2 with a bunch of retards because I think it's fun.
Yeah.
Okay, here are the 12 steps of Alcoholics Anonymous. I said I was gonna say them, so.
TF2 actually does have a lot of self-sacrifice in it. You gotta pay money for shit. You gotta put in time and effort to get better at the game. You gotta
Scientology
no
is the
pussy
biggest
if you
fucking
hang out here.
bullshit I've ever heard of.
a lot of other stuff. A lot of shit.
Okay, here they are. The 12 steps of AA are as follows. Number 1. We admitted we were powerless over alcohol and that our lives had become unmanageable. Alright, let's be
I'm gonna
fair.
stop
That
you there. I'm gonna stop you there.
seems reasonable.
That
You gonna
is
stop
some
me there?
bullshit. You should not say you're powerless.
Oh, that's...
Yeah, but-
Okay, well, A-Tech, you're starting to understand where the problems are.
If you admit you are powerless, then you become powerless. You gotta realize
See,
that you
A-Tech's
have
smart
control.
guy for a Kansan.
And that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to tell you that what you're doing is wrong. Now submit to us and we can help you. That's what they're
Yeah,
doing.
they're trying to break you down.
Step
Yeah.
2. We came to believe that a power greater than ourselves could restore us to sanity.
Okay.
See, now it's getting
Step-
a bit weird.
Step 3.
That was fast. That was faster than I expected it to. But
Step 3. Made the decision to turn our will and our lives over to the care of God as we understood Him.
and now we're getting into the fun shit right here.
See, this is getting a bit weird.
See,
Also,
you
Yaffle
see
Daffle,
why
can
I
you
call
just
this a
shut up and
cult?
actually learn to accept a different point of view. Thanks.
Step 4. Made a searching and fearless moral inventory of ourselves. And in AA, when you make a moral inventory, you literally have to write down a list of everything you've ever done wrong, including all the people you fucked.
Oh, god.
Really? Oh my
Fuck.
god.
Yeah.
Oh lord.
Yeah, absolutely. This is real shit, man. I studied this shit.
No, that's not okay. It's not
Step
good.
5. Admitted to God, to ourselves, and to another human being the exact nature of our wrongs. So you have to make lists of everything and then admit
Other
to
human
another
person, I fucked up.
AA person that you fucked up.
Cults are good.
See, fuck you, Yaffle Daffle, you're a freak.
Yaffle Daffle, alright, I'm gonna need you to do a few things for me. Yaffle Daffle, I'm gonna need you to say shut up. I'm gonna need you to shut your fucking mouth. And I'm gonna need you to be able to actually accept someone else's point of view. Alright,
Step
that's what I'm gonna need you
6.
to do.
We were entirely ready to have God remove all these defects of character.
Want to know how I'm right? Question mark. Okay, explain to me your point of view.
Step
Explain
7.
it to me.
We humbly asked him to remove our shortcomings.
I thought you were gonna say
Okay.
shorts for a second.
Step 8. Made a list of all persons we had harmed and became willing to make amends to them all. Which I actually agree with.
Serious? Really?
Yeah, this is the 12 steps, dude. This is the 12 steps.
That's
This all sounds like a bunch of spiritual bullshit to me.
Yeah, that's the problem with the 12 steps, man, is like you have a friend who goes into AA and like you're like, "Oh, that's good. He has a problem with alcohol." This is a good thing.
Yeah, but no, they're making
This
a whole
is
other problem.
this is what they get taught.
They're making a whole other problem. They're making a monster.
Do you guys see why I call it a cult?
What they're doing is that they're not removing the problem. They're making a brand new problem on top of the other problem, and then replacing that said problem. It's a lot of
Yeah, it
problems
becomes an
stacked.
alternative addiction.
Yeah.
Step 9. Made direct amends to such people wherever possible, except when to do so would injure them or others.
Okay. What is it? What the fuck does that mean?
I think it means like say that you fucked up, except like say you fucked somebody's wife. You probably shouldn't say to that guy that you fucked his wife, because he might kill you.
Yeah.
Step 10. Continued to take personal inventory, and when we were wrong, promptly admit it.
Okay. Like that. Okay. I mean, that's not that bad, I guess. Like,
Step
it's
11.
okay. Learn to admit when you're wrong. That's okay.
Yeah, that's there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, like, that's fine.
Step 11. Sought through prayer and meditation.
Okay, here we go. Alright,
Sought through prayer and meditation to improve our conscious contact with God as we understood Him, praying only for knowledge of His will and for us and the power to carry that out.
The fuck?
Step 12. Having had a spiritual awakening as the result of these steps, we tried to carry this message to alcoholics and to practice these principles in all our affairs.
What the fuck? It is a cult. They're
yeah.
training other people to induct other people.
Yeah, the 12th step is recruiting other people.
Oh my god.
So now you guys, so the problem I have with the 12 steps is that this shit is sanctioned by the state.
Really?
Like, say you get a DUI, guess where you go?
I knew that, but like those steps are. Oh wow. Okay.
Isn't that fucked up?
America, everybody.
America.
America. Fuck
So when
yeah.
you get, and that's what you learn.
Dear Lord above.
Did I convince you guys that I think it's a cult?
I mean,
Yeah,
you convinced
yeah.
me with
Convinced
that,
me.
at least.
Alright.
What about you,
I
Yaffle?
rest my case.
What about you, Yaffle Daffle? Trust him, he's a realtor.
And realtors are all alcoholics, just so you know.
Yeah. I'm not even a realtor, and I'm an alcoholic.
Yaffle duck. But that's not the point.
But isn't that the point?
No, and the thing with the 12 steps that's fucked up is you never finish it.
You never.
Once you finish the 12th step, you restart and you go back to the first step, and it's like a never-ending thing.
It's a never-ending cycle, and you have to induct others to do those steps, which then causes further.
You do not want to be broken down any further than you already are. That's
So, like I said, man, I lost somebody very close to me, not to alcoholism, but to this group.
It occupies.
Yeah, it did occupy a lot of my time because I decided to study it. I decided to figure out what was going on.
The thing about AA is that it does occupy your time and it does distract you from drinking, but it doesn't.
But it becomes an addiction.
It becomes a new problem, which is not okay. It creates an entirely new set of problems, which is bad.
It's bad. Speaking of which, yeah, there is a better solution.
Therapy.
It's called a rum and orange juice. I'll be right back. The Apple's upset. He's like, no.
Yeah. There's titties and a dick bulge on this wall, and I'm okay with that.
Made your point. Well, you haven't convinced any of us, so I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I think I made my point, man. I've been drinking.
Yeah, you made your point, but you didn't convince anyone, so good job. You wasted your time.
Don't get me wrong, man. I don't think being an alcoholic is a good idea.
I mean, I just say it is.
I think there are ways. I'm doing dirty words.
I mean, you're right.
No, being drunk is bad. Like, don't get me wrong.
I mean, yeah. You say that all you want, but it won't stop me from drinking.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with being drunk as long as you're reasonable about it and you're not driving.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can be drunk all you want.
I'm really respect you guys for
Daffle, where do you live? Are you a young person or an old person?
If he's from Kansas, I'm gonna fucking nut.
He's from fucking Kansas, I know it. I knew it.
If he fucking says that he's from Kansas, I am gonna fucking laugh so goddamn hard.
It'll be a disgrace.
Well, where are you from, Sonny?
Utah.
Wait, no, that's not him.
Oh no!
Utah.
It's not him.
That's not him.
I know.
Yaffle Daffle, you gotta say where you're from, man. Otherwise, you won't fit in.
I'll fucking dox you.
Do I ? With a lowercase
Just
I?
just say what state you're from, man. Nobody's gonna hunt you down.
I'm not gonna know.
I mean, I might.
Into my cult.
Into your cult.
I think so. I'm in a cult for like pointing out that AA is a cult.
The ultimate reverse cult. They call it a
man.
reversal.
He found me out.
We call it a reversal.
I'm in the cult of real estate.
I'm in the cult of alcohol.
I'm a little drunky. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little drunk. You know what pisses me off though is my girlfriend joined AA and ended up marrying her sponsor. He was like, really? Your sponsor in AA is like the person that you become accountable to.
Oh my god.
So it's like super fucked up, right?
Yeah.
Like he took advantage of her and now they're like married.
Wow. Okay.
It's kind of, is that not a little
It's
fucked
gonna turn
up?
into like a 50 Shades of Grey kind of story, and I'm gonna laugh so hard.
Yeah, fuck
I'm gonna laugh so fucking hard.
Teleporter going up.
Yaffle Daffle, what state are you in, man? We just want to know where you live.
12 steps
That's all.
of Grey. Come on,
Just want to know your address.
I'm from Texas, if it makes you feel any better.
Yeah,
And I say words. I say things like a Canadian would, so I'm a Canadian
you
Texas.
you do have kind of a Canadian accent.
I know I do.
He's in the Pacific Northwest. That must
That
mean
does
you
not
live in
narrow it down by much.
Yeah, Portland or Seattle.
Yeah.
Do you like the Seattle Sounders or the Portland Timbers?
Are those actually like names of things?
Those are soccer teams.
My daddy says I can't use the mic. No, I can be your daddy for that.
No, dude. Yeah, the Sounders and the Timbers are both soccer teams.
Say Sounders?
Sounders.
Sounder. Oh my god. Are you serious?
The Seattle Sounders.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Orange.
Orange. Okay.
Can you guys do like the grunting from Home Improvement?
Seahawks.
Seacocks.
Tim Allen is best husbando. You're right. Aside from maybe JD from Heathers. This is how Hitler got his start. What the fuck does that mean? What?
Yeah, it is.